assigned to the Southeast District received a radio dispatch call to a location, address just south of the intersection of Stop 11 and Emerson Avenue on a report of a person shot, specifically in the 5000 block of Brookfield Drive. When those officers arrived on scene, the initial dispatch, they were advised that a male and female were possibly shot inside this location. As the officers arrived on scene, they gained entry inside the residence where they located an adult female who appeared to be suffering from an apparent gunshot wound and an adult male suffering from a apparent gunshot wound inside this residence. Indianapolis Fire arrived on scene along with Indianapolis EMS. That female was transported to a local level 1 trauma center in critical condition, and the male was pronounced deceased at the scene. At this point in time, we have absolutely no reason to believe that we have any ongoing threat to the public or that we have any suspect that's at large. The IMPD homicide unit is currently on scene conducting an investigation. The incident is still very preliminary, but we believe that it is isolated to the individuals that were inside this residence. What are your questions?
Do we know if the male and female knew each other?
We don't know at this point in time. She was in critical condition when she was transported. As she gets down to the hospital, we do have officers and detectives that are down there. Hopefully we'll be able to gain more information as to what occurred or what the nature of their relationship was and what occurred prior to the shooting.
Was a dog also shot?
The dog was also shot. So animal control is currently on scene, taking control of that animal. Our officers that were here on scene, once the female was transported, rendered aid to that animal, and hopefully we can get him out of here and get him some emergency medical care.
The male and the female, were they each only shot one time, or was it multiple shots?
We don't know. We don't know.
Scanner traffic indicated that your officers need to forcefully gain entry. Is that correct?
That's correct. So we ended up not having to force entry into the residence, but due to the nature of the call, we knew that we had two individuals, based off of the dispatch call, we had two individuals that were inside that residence that were shot, and the female stated that she was shot and incapacitated. So at that point in time, due to the severity of the situation, the order was given for the officers to force entry inside that residence. However, we were able to gain entry without force. Good? Okay.
This this is still county-wise, Johnson?
Yeah, no, we're in Marion County.
So where's the border of Johnson? County Line Road?
County Line Road, yeah.
Okay.
The next intersection down, basically.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So super close.
Yeah,
Because I know
close,
there was a shooting on County Line Road over the overpass pretty recently.
On the interstate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A few weeks ago to a month.
Sure.
Yeah. So.
And that was Major Mike Leeper there with IMPD. He tells us that a man and a woman have both been shot. That woman taken to a level 1 trauma care center in critical condition. The male pronounced dead. We also have learned that a dog was shot, and animal control is helping out with that situation there. They are continuing their investigation, still a very active investigation for IMPD out here tonight. We'll continue to follow the story and bring you any updates that come up.
All right, Rachel Krause joining us on the south side of Indianapolis on this double shooting with one person dead. Make sure to tune in to Sunrise tomorrow morning beginning at 4. They'll have the latest updates from police. And again, you can begin watching Sunrise at 4 o'clock tomorrow morning.